Hello, my name is Marshall Frech. Today is September 20th, 2013. It's been a week since the flood started here in Colorado. I've been documenting them the whole time. I'm making this segment just for the natural hazards community. I've come up Wagon Wheel Gap Road where I used to live to the mouth of the White Trail. It's taken me several hours just to get up this road, and I want to show you some of the things that I've seen today. I'm currently standing about maybe 23-24 feet above the surface of the water. It's gouged down that deeply, taken out the road, as it has in many places, taken out the road, houses, and all the way down the canyon. And this is just one of many canyons. This one was hit particularly hard though, with a very high volume of water after very heavy rains, some of it over a burn area. There have been just a few people up here so far, basically checking to make sure people are okay, they're accounted for. I've come up this canyon today because this is an important place to talk about Gilbert White. Dr. White was an absolute giant in U.S. water policy for more than 50 years and is widely considered the father of floodplain management in this country and around the world. Gilbert was awarded the National Medal of Science in 2000. The White family also owned land upstream in this watershed and donated 20 acres for open space. Gilbert's ashes were spread here after he passed away in 2006 at the age of 94. But there's another reason to talk about Gilbert's work here and now. Back in the 1990s, Gilbert set aside a fund of his own money for a study following a major flood on Boulder Creek. And this was after decades of his own struggle to help manage the explosive growth in flood hazard areas in and around Boulder. Gilbert essentially wanted someone to report on two key questions. What were the damages caused by this flood that he knew would happen one day? And what decisions led to those damages? This was a huge, devastating event. However, it appears to have the distinction of causing major damage along dozens of Front Range creeks and tributaries, with the exception of Boulder Creek in terms of damaging riverine flooding. And this was simply due to where the heaviest rains fell. The high hazard zone of central Boulder, where we could have seen terrible damages with a slight nudge of a rainfall pattern upstream of the city, was spared. That said, other communities were not spared at all, and there appear to be billions in financial costs and tens of thousands of people impacted by an event now worthy of Gilbert's questions. This, by the way, is where the trail was. It was washed out by the flood. And this is the back of the house with the note that we first saw on the garage door. This house was built in the middle of the stream channel, and the garage was undermined by the high flow, and you can see the result. This is the type of scene I've witnessed over and over again for more than a week now, and these types of scenes on a much broader scale are what I expect to find as I go into the affected canyons along the Front Range.